Hello, welcome to our channel Learn to Score. In this video, I am going to discuss Introduction to Quadratic Equations from 10th class Mathematics. I hope you will like the video. Please subscribe to our channel for regular updates. Thank you. What are quadratic equations? Let us consider few algebraic equations. 8x square minus 4x plus 20 equal to 0 is an algebraic equation. Look at the left hand side of the given equation. 8x square minus 4x plus 20. It is an algebraic expression because it is a summation of a constant term and few variable terms, right? You have 8x square, which is a term containing variable, and minus 4x is also a term containing variable, and plus 20 is a constant term, right? That is the reason this one is called an algebraic expression. Now on right hand side you have 0. This can be called a constant term, or in other words you can say that this is a numerical expression. If you look at the equal to symbol is equating the algebraic expression on left hand side with the numerical expression on the right hand side, right? That is the reason this particular equation is called an algebraic equation. Got it? Let's see few more algebraic equations. 3x square plus 2x plus 15 equal to 0. X square minus 3x minus 4 equal to 0. Half x square plus 1 by 4 times x plus 1 equal to 0. 2x square plus x equal to 0. X square minus x square minus 9 equal to 0. All these are algebraic equations, right? When you observe all these equations, what you can say is all the equations are in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. When you look at any of these, it is obvious, right? They are in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Here you may say that a equal to 3, b equal to 2, and c equal to 15, right? But when it comes to this particular equation, 2x square plus x equal to 0, can you say that this is also in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0? It is in that form. For example, I can write it as 2x square plus x plus 0 equal to 0. The constant here is c equal to 0. Got it? In the similar manner, I can write x square minus 9 as x square plus 0 times x minus 9 equal to 0. Since it is 0 times x, whether you write it or not write it doesn't make any difference, right? That's why the equation was written as x square minus 9 equal to 0. Otherwise, you can write it in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, right? The other observation you have to make here is the coefficients a, b, c of all these equations are real numbers. Be it half, 1 by 4, 1, 3, 2, 15. The coefficients are real numbers, and in this particular case, in this particular equation, c is 0, and in this equation, b is 0. But in none of the equations, a is 0. That's why we say that coefficients a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Please note this. And another point you have to note here is the highest power of variable x is 2. That's why we say that the degree of this particular equation is 2, right? Look at this, ax square, when you say this is the highest power, right? That's why the degree of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is 2. Please note this, generic form for quadratic equations is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. This is important. Got it? Let us learn more about quadratic equations. In several real-world situations, we come across quadratic equations. Let us consider a few examples from your textbook now. In one of the examples, it was said that sports committee wants to construct a coco court of dimension 29 meters by 16 meters. The coco court is going to look like this. You have two poles here and here, right? Length of the coco court is 29 meters and width is 16 meters, right? The another statement says that this is to be in a rectangular enclosure of 558 meters square, meaning the coco court has to be made in a rectangular enclosure of area 558 meters square. So when you look at the area, it looks like this. Another important point here is they want to leave a space of equal width all around the court for spectators. It means if you want to roam around the court, all the sides they want to have the equal width. For example, this particular zone, this particular zone, this particular zone, and this particular zone, all they have to be of the same width. Now the question is, what would be the width of space for spectators? What is this width? That is the question asked. For example, you can draw a coco court in the given area and see what is the width they have to leave, right? Otherwise, you can convert this problem statement into a quadratic equation, and by solving that quadratic equation, you can get the value of the width. For example, in all sides, they want to have a width of size x meters, right? Now let's try to convert the problem statement as a quadratic equation. The length of the area is 29 plus 2x, right? This is 29 meters. That is length of the coco court. And you have x here and you have x here, right? That's why it is 29 plus 2x. And width is going to be 16 plus 2x, right? And area of the enclosure is given, that is 558 meters square, right? We know this is a rectangular enclosure. That's why we can make use of the formula for area of rectangle, that is length times width, right? And we have seen length is 29 plus 2x and width is 16 plus 2x, right? Let's multiply them. 29 plus 2x times 16 plus 2x is equal to 558. This is the equation we have, right? Now what we have to do is we have to transform this into the form given for quadratic equations, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Let's do that now. For that, I can write this equation as 29 times 16 and plus 29 times 2x, right? That's what I have written here. And 2x times 16 plus 2x times 2x, right? That's what I have written here. That is equal to 558. And when you simplify this, you can write it as 29 times 16 is 464 and 29 times 2x is 58x and 2x times 16 is 32x and 2x times 2x is 4x square. That is equal to 558, right? We can further simplify this equation by summing these two terms, right? When you do that, you can write the equation as 4x square. I have written this one first, so that the equation will look as similar to ax square plus bx plus c equal to something, right? Now 58x plus 32x is 90x and 464 I have written as is, that is equal to 558. Now what I can do is I can take this 558 to this side so that it becomes minus 558 and the remaining part is going to be 0 here, right? That's what we'll write now. 4x square plus 90x plus 464 minus 558 equal to 0. Now you sum these two. so that I can write the equation as 4x square plus 90x minus 94 equal to 0. Look at this. This is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, right? But when you look at the equation, you can say that this is 2 times 2, this is 45 times 2, and this is 47 times 2, right? Let me write that. 2 times 2x square plus 2 times 45x minus 2 times 47 equal to 0. This equation I have written like this. Now if I divide both the sides of the equation with number 2, this 2 gets cancelled, this 2 gets cancelled, and this 2 also gets cancelled, and I will be having 0 by 2, that is equal to 0, right? For that reason, I can write the equation as 2x square plus 45x minus 47 equal to 0. This is also in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, right? That's why we say that it is a quadratic equation. Got it? Let us consider another example. Raju and Rajendra together have 45 marbles. They together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each. Please note this. Raju lost 5 marbles and Rajendra also lost 5 marbles. That is the meaning of this particular statement, right? And the product of the number of marbles now they have is 124. Initially, both of them together were having 45 marbles. Later, Raju lost 5 marbles and Rajendra also lost 5 marbles, right? Then, if you take the product of number of marbles they have, that is going to be 124. We would like to find out how many marbles they had previously. If you want to solve this problem, what you can do is you can convert this particular problem statement into a quadratic equation. Once you have the quadratic equation, you solve that equation so that you get the number of marbles Raju and Rajendra initially had, are currently having, right? So to convert this into a quadratic equation, let me start writing what they have given in the problem statement. The first statement says that total marbles Raju and Rajendra together had earlier was 45, right? Now let me assume that initially Raju had X marbles. Okay, together they had 45, right? And I am saying that Raju had X. It means Rajendra had 45 minus X, right? Because X plus 45 minus X is 45. This is what initially they had, right? We said that we assumed that Raju had X marbles. Since it is given that initially they both together had 45 marbles, Rajendra, you are going to get automatically a number for the marbles Rajendra had, that was 45 minus X, right? Now the next statement says that both of them lost 5 marbles each, meaning Raju had lost 5 marbles. It means Raju is going to have currently X minus 5 marbles, right? Similarly, Rajendra also lost 5 marbles. It means currently he is going to have 45 minus X, that is initial one, minus 5 marbles, right? When you simplify this, you can now say that Rajendra currently has 40 minus X marbles. 45 minus X minus 5. I have rearranged that as 45 minus 5 minus X, right? 45 minus 5 is 40. I have written here. 40 minus X is the number of marbles currently Rajendra is having. Raju is currently having X minus 5, right? Now, the third statement says that product of the marbles now they have is 124, right? It means when I multiply X minus 5 with 40 minus X, I'm going to get 124, right? Product of number of marbles they have now is 124. For that reason, let me write the equation as X minus 5 times 40 minus X equal to 124, right? Now let us simplify this equation. To do that, I have to multiply X with 40 and X with minus X. then minus 5 with 40, and minus 5 with minus x, right? Let me write that. X times 40 plus x times minus x, minus 5 times 40, and minus 5 times minus x, that is equal to 124, right? This is 40x, this is minus x square, this is minus 200, and this is plus 5x, right? Let me write that. 40x minus x square minus 200 plus 5x equal to 124. Now look at this. I have 40 here, I have 5 here, meaning 40x and 5x, right? I can club these two. When I do that, I can write the equation as 45x minus x square minus 200 equal to 124, right? I can take this minus 124 to the other side. When I do that, it becomes minus x square plus 45x minus 324 equal to 0, right? What I have done is I have written this in the beginning and then written 45x, then minus 200 minus 124, that is equal to minus 324. Since we have taken 124 to this side, we'll be having 0 on this side. That's why I have written it as 0. So now you have minus x square plus 45x minus 324 equal to 0. This is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, right? Where a is minus 1, b is 45, and c is minus 324, right? I can do one thing. I can multiply every term with minus 1. When I do that, the equation becomes x square minus 45x plus 324 equal to 0, because 0 times minus 1 is 0 only, right? Now you have the equation x square minus 45x plus 324 equal to 0 is a quadratic equation representing the problem statement given. If you solve this equation, what you are going to get is what Raju had initially. We said that Raju initially had X marbles, right? Once you know what initially Raju had, you can get what Rajender initially had, right? Check whether given equation is a quadratic equation or not. The given equation is x minus 2 whole square plus 1 equal to 2x minus 3. We know this is an algebraic equation, right? But just by looking at the equation, we are not in a position to say whether it is a quadratic equation or not. To check that, we have to first convert this into a form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, right? If the equation gets converted to ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 form, then we can say that it is a quadratic equation, right? To do that, what we are going to do is first let us simplify LHS. LHS is x minus 2 whole square plus 1, right? When you look at this x minus 2 whole square, you may recall a minus b whole square formula, right? That is a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? Now x is a and 2 is b, right? Let's substitute into this formula so that we can expand x minus 2 whole square. When you do that, it becomes x square minus 4x plus 4, right? And let us add plus 1 as is. X minus 2 whole square is x square minus 4x plus 4, right? Let us simplify this further so that I can write it as x square minus 4x plus 5. This plus 5 is obtained by adding this 4 and 5, 4 and 1, right? Now we have simplified LHS. Let us write RHS. RHS is 2x minus 3. It is already in the simplified form. Now, as per the given equation, LHS equal to RHS can be written as x square minus 4x plus 5 equal to 2x minus 3, right? To make this equation look like ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, what we have to do is we have to take these terms to the left hand side, right? When I take my 2x to the other side, it is going to become minus 2x. And when I take this minus 3 to the other side, it becomes plus 3, right? Let us write that. X square minus 4x, this is minus 2x coming from RHS, and this plus 3 is coming from RHS, right? That is equal to 0 because we have taken everything to this side. All you have here is 0. So now you have the equation as x square minus 4x minus 2x plus 5 plus 3. You can sum these two and you can sum these two. When you do that, the equation becomes x square minus 6x, that is minus 4x minus 2x, that is minus 6x. 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 8. X square minus 6x plus 8 equal to 0. We know the generic form for quadratic equation, right? That is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. It is, the given equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. For that reason, we say that the given equation x minus 2 whole square plus 1 equal to 2x minus 3 is a quadratic equation. Understood? Let us consider another equation and check whether it is a quadratic equation or not. So as similar to earlier case, let us simplify LHS first, right? This is x minus 2 times x plus 1. You would be multiplying x with x and x with 1 and then minus 2 with x and minus 2 with plus 1, right? So when you do that, you write it as x times x plus x times 1 minus 2 times x minus 2 times 1, right? That can be written as x square plus x minus 2x minus 2. This is x square, this is x, and this is minus 2x, and this is minus 2, right? Now look at this. I have x here, I have minus 2x here. Let me simplify this further such that I can write it as x square minus x minus 2. You see, when you add these two, plus x minus 2x is minus x, right? X square minus x minus 2 is the simplified form of left hand side. Now let us simplify RHS. RHS is x minus 1 times x plus 3, right? You multiply these two and you multiply these two and you multiply minus 1 times x and then minus 1 times 3, right? When you do that, you can write it as x times x plus x times 3 minus 1 times x minus 1 times 3, right? So that is x square plus 3x minus x minus 3, right? You can simplify this further. 3x minus x is plus 2x. When you simplify it, the RHS is going to be x square plus 2x minus 3. Now let us substitute these for LHS and RHS in the given equation, so that the equation now can be written as x square minus x minus 2 equal to x square plus 2x minus 3, right? Now let us transpose these terms. Plus x square to this side, that becomes minus x square, and plus 2x to this side, that becomes minus 2x, and minus 3 to LHS. When you do that, it becomes plus 3, and you will have 0 on the RHS side, right? So let me do that. X square minus x square, right? This one has become minus x square minus x minus 2x. This is minus 2x, and this has become plus 3, right? Minus 2 plus 3. Now when you look at this, you have x square minus x square. This gets cancelled, right? And you have minus x minus 2x. That becomes minus 3x, right? This is minus 2 plus 3. That becomes plus 1. So the equation now becomes minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. You look at this. You may recall that generic form for quadratic equations is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers and a not equal to 0. But in this particular case, a has become 0, right? 0x square minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0 is the equation, right? A has become 0. It means the given equation is not a quadratic equation. Got it? Let us consider another example case. Product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. Represent it in the form of quadratic equation. You see, product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. Positive integers means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on, right? We don't know what numbers, when you multiply, what consecutive positive integers, when you multiply, you will get 306. To get that, one can transform the given statement into a quadratic equation. Before doing that, do you know what does it mean by consecutive positive integers? For example, 1 and 2 are consecutive positive integers because 2 comes after 1. 3 and 4 are consecutive positive integers because 4 comes after 3. 8, 9. If you select 8, 9 comes after 8, meaning 8 plus 1 is 9, right? For that reason, you say that these two are consecutive positive integers. 100 and 101 are consecutive positive integers because 100 plus 1 is 101. Based on this concept, now I can say that we can assume x and x plus 1 as the consecutive positive integers. When you say that x and x plus 1 are the numbers I am looking for, their product is 306. That is the statement given, right? It means x times x plus 1 equal to 306, right? Let us simplify LHS first. X times x plus x times 1 equal to 306, right? X times x is x square and x times 1 is x. X square plus x equal to 306. Now I can transpose this 306 to LHS. When I do, it becomes minus 306 and I'll have 0 on this side, right? Let me write that. X square plus x minus 306 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. When you solve this equation, you will get what is the value of x. Then x plus 1 is the consecutive, the next integer, positive integer. When you multiply those two numbers, you will get 306 as the answer, right? You may recall that generic form for quadratic equation is x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. For that reason, we say that x square plus x minus 306 equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. Got it? Let us consider another example. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. Product of their ages in years, 3 years from now will be 360. We need to find Rohan's present age. For that, you represent the given problem statement as a quadratic equation. Look at this. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. When you are given a statement like this, you say that it is corresponding to the present day, so our present year. So at present, if you know what is the age of Rohan, you know Rohan's mother age. But we don't know that, right? For that, what other statement given is saying product of their ages 3 years from now will be 360. Not product of their ages at present. Product of their ages 3 years from now will be 360. Understood? So let us convert this particular problem statement into quadratic equation first. Let us assume that the present age of Rohan is x years. If present age of Rohan is x years, Rohan's mother is going to be x plus 26 years, right? Because she is 26 years older than Rohan. Understood? We assumed Rohan's age to be x. Then Rohan's mother's age is going to be x plus 26 years. This is present age, right? After 3 years, we have to find what are their ages. Rohan's age after 3 years is going to be x plus 3 years, right? I have to add present age is x years, meaning after 3 years, he is going to be x plus 3 years. So Rohan's mother's age is going to be x plus 26. This is present age plus 3, right? X plus 29 years. Meaning after 3 years, Rohan's mother's age is x plus 29. Now, when you look at this statement, the product of their ages 3 years from now will be 360. Meaning we have to take product of these two, x plus 3 and x plus 29, that is equal to 360. Let's write that. X plus 29 times x plus 3 equal to 360. This is the equation we have. We have to simplify this and convert it into quadratic equation. To do that, you have to multiply x with x and x with 3 and 29 with x and plus 29 with 3. When you do that, you can write it as x times x plus x times 3 plus 29 times x plus 29 times 3 equal to 360, right? You simplify this further and write it as x square plus 3x plus 29x plus 87 equal to 360, right? 3x plus 29x, that is 32x, right? That's why I have written the equation as x square plus 32x plus 87, and when you transpose this 360 to this side, you have gotten minus 360, that is equal to 0. This is the equation we have. Now I can simplify these two further so that I can write the equation as x square plus 32x minus 273 equal to 0. This is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, right? For that reason, we can say that this equation is a quadratic equation. When you solve this equation, you will get the value of x, right? It means you will get the present age of Rohan, right? That's what you would be interested in finding. In the upcoming video, I'm going to show how to solve quadratic equations so that you will be able to solve some word problems and solve quadratic equations in general, right? I hope you like the video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel Learn to Score. Thank you.